All right. So breaking news, breaking news. The first of two friendly matches between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon has been postponed. This was announced late last night on the team's Twitter handle, the Super Falcons Twitter handle. And as you see right here on your screen, it reads match postponed. Super Falcons friendly versus Cameroon has been moved to Monday, June the 2nd at MKO Abiola Stadium, Abeokuta, due to the Lionesses' delayed arrival. New date, same energy. First of all, it's not really a new date because that was the date of the second friendly. So you're just canceling the first friendly and you're only playing one because the game will be played June the 2nd. The window closes June the 3rd. And what can you do? There's no way you can play a game on two straight dates. Now, under the post, I saw a real interesting comment, and I'm going to read it to you guys real quick. It says, "This was my earlier comment. I investigated and saw no movement in Cameroon. NFF never organized any friendly before. They just posted to calm Nigerians who were demanding for friendlies. Other countries are playing friendlies with teams who qualified for WAFCON. I am speechless." Where's okay? This was his post that he made before. It said, "Where's Cameroon? They're not in Naija yet. Have not announced squad to face Naija." So that's kind of crazy right there. Hoping this is not the fact of the matter. Hoping that the NFF actually organized a friendly, because that would be really hard to defend right there. You're saying you announced the friendly, but you didn't really set up the friendly. That would be just crazy. That's borderline criminal right there. So I'm hoping that is not the fact of the matter right here. And this might just be a situation where Cameroon somehow, some way didn't get all their players together in time and couldn't make it for the first leg, because if they end up missing both legs, that would just kind of open the door to this type of theory right here. But for me, I would have liked to see the Super Falcons at least play an NWFL team in that time slot instead of just not playing a match and going straight to Abeokuta. I think you could play one of the NWFL teams, then when you get there, you then play Cameroon. Would be nice to see the Super Falcons going up against Remo Stars ladies, maybe the champions of the league, Bielsa Queens. Remember, it was real tough the last time the Super Falcons faced Bielsa Queens. I think it was a draw. So that would have been a nice matchup to see. You see a Mashoud Abidemi going up against the senior side. That would have been real cool right there. So if you knew that Cameroon wasn't going to show up the first leg, or there was a inkling of a thought that they weren't going to show, I think that should have been something that should have been set up right there. The Super Falcons against a NWFL team, or you could have made an NWFL All-Star team. But at the end of the day, I feel like you shouldn't waste this opportunity. You got all the players in camp. I know it's not a total loss because you got players in camp with the coach. They're at least getting acclimated to what he wants and things like that, and how he wants the team to play. So it's not a total loss, but you would want to see him face a little bit of a competition. But yeah, the game has been postponed or canceled. Basically, the game has been canceled, and we're only going to be playing the second match, which will be played at the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abeokuta. June the 2nd would be the day of the game, Monday, June the 2nd. So just the beginning of the week, just in a couple days, and the game is going to be on, hopefully. But let me know your thoughts. Put it in the comment section. Super Falcons first friendly against Cameroon, postponed/canceled, and we're going to be going for the second one. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure to like this video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.